Pakistan was formed in 1947. It has had 29 prime ministers since then, and not even a single prime minister has completed a full 5-year term. Yes, you heard it right. Not even a single prime minister in Pakistan has had a full term. This was expected to change when Imran Khan became prime minister in 2018, but we all know what happened. There have been many reasons for this instability in Pakistan. From military coups to assassination, not one could retain their power for a full term. But first, let us start with what happened with Imran Khan. In the last few months, Imran Khan just did not lose the support of parliamentarians, but also of Pakistan's military. Anybody who has studied Pakistan closely knows that military plays a very big role in country's politics. Imran Khan was a very popular leader when he was elected. He was seen as an outsider who had entered politics to help poor and to change the status quo. But 3 things completely changed his image. Number 1, the first thing was inflation. That made him very unpopular. India's neighbor has been witnessing extremely high inflation for some time. According to the Pakistan Bureau of Statistics, the country's consumer price index increased to 13% in January, the highest level in 2 years. The sensitive price index, which covers prices for critical food products, touched 15.1%. This made him extremely unpopular. The second reason for his unpopularity was economic distress. Imran Khan had inherited Pakistan with a flawed economy and high burden, but it did not get better under his rule. Devaluation of Pakistan's currency, rising fiscal deficit destroyed his game. It was reported in December last year that Pakistan rupee's value against US dollar fell by 30.5% during Imran Khan government's tenure. The third reason is the corruption charges. Imran Khan came to the government after promising a clean government. The Pandora Papers revealed that Khan's closest circle had relocated funds to avoid paying taxes. This dented his image as an anti-corruption leader. All these factors made him very unpopular among public. He lost his support not just outside the parliament but also inside the parliament, and he was ousted. But Khan is not the only one. Pakistan's parliamentary system seems to be jinxed. In August 1947, Pakistan got its first prime minister, Liaquat Ali Khan. He stayed in power for over 4 years before he was assassinated at a political rally on October 16, 1951. Following this, there were years of political instability in Pakistan. Sometimes leaders were overthrown or sometimes they were dismissed. The military had a huge influence in Pakistan politics, and it was evident from the military coups. Take this for example, Pakistan's longest serving rulers are all military generals. Field Marshal Ayub Khan, General Zia-ul Haq and General Musharraf. General Zia-ul Haq was in power for over 11 years, Ayub Khan for 10 years and Musharraf for nearly 9 years. But they were not democratically elected leaders. They were military rulers. Imran Khan on the other hand said that he lost his power because the US did not like him. He alleged that it is an American conspiracy. Khan also tried to move closer to Russia and even visited Moscow as Putin ordered the invasion of Ukraine. All this is being seen as an attempt to gain public sentiments. Political turmoil in India's neighborhood can never be a good news for us. In the south, it is Sri Lanka. In the west, it is Pakistan. Shehbaz Sharif is now the new Pakistan PM. But will he be able to lead the country? Will he be able to have good relationship with India? Will he be able to deal with Pakistan's military interference and China's strategic alliance? These are some important questions. What do you think about this? Let me know in the comment section. And if you like this video, do not forget to drop in a like and subscribe to India Times.